collectors. You want a physical copy of this
put it
game.
on myself.
I think physical media should be protected. I think it should never die out.
Write your congressman.
Write your congressman.
So we're cool just giving up ownership.
No.
Not really.
But I think
Not at
it's
all.
already been
I'm also
happening
just a realist.
for 10
Like,
years,
it's
15 years.
It's just done.
Would a realist continue to buy physical media?
No,
Okay.
there's no point.
So then I'm not a realist. I will continue to buy
Oh,
physical
Jason, I
media.
could have told you you're not a realist.
Remember when buying a movie or a video game actually meant owning that movie or video game? Well, apparently those days are coming to an end because Rockstar Games has announced that the physical editions of Grand Theft Auto 6 won't contain a disc. It'll just be a download code. And that has ignited one of the biggest debates in the entertainment industry. Is physical media dying? Today, in this episode, we'll be discussing what that means for the media that you purchase, and we'll see where the conversation goes from there, because this is Eat, Sleep, Nerd, a show where you can check out, go AFK, and relax with us as we discuss all things nerd. I'm your host, Corey Winter. Joining me here, we got the nerds, Jason Summer.
Blu-ray.
My wife, Cynthia Winter.
Netflix.
Josh Winter, my brother.
Hi.
And our nerdy friend, Christian James.
Cassettes.
Oh.
All right, so...
Wait. I want to go back.
Okay.
Let me do mine.
Okay.
Laserdisc.
Oh.
You want to do your Netflix over again?
No, I mean, I had a tie-in.
That's a good
Since
point,
you already
though.
ruined
Yeah.
it, it's fine.
I guess it does kind of tie in.
I was going to say the downfall of physical media, like when Netflix switched from
Okay.
the deliver. But you know what? It's
yeah,
fine.
it's fine, right.
We didn't need that
I knew-
conversation, apparently.
It is kind of
That's gonna-
Netflix's fault.
It's going to tie in. All right,
Anyway.
see? The conversation's just going to go wherever it wants to go. So, I'm bringing this to you guys because obviously Rockstar Games announcing the details of the biggest game of all time, everyone is assuming. Grand Theft Auto 6. Everyone was thinking it was going to have, obviously, the digital edition, but then there would be physical editions, like always, with maybe a collector's edition that comes with a bunch of cool stuff and everything, plus the standard edition. Well, that's not happening. They will be shipping out cartridges, or the game boxes.
Cases, yeah.
But there won't even be a disc. It's not even a blank disc. There will be no disc. It'll just be a download code for the biggest game of all time. And so a lot of people are thinking, okay, one of the biggest video game developer in the industry of all time is saying, you don't need a physical edition. They're kind of putting the hammer down, putting the nail in the coffin, a lot of people think, for physical editions for video games happening. And obviously we've seen for a long time coming that, Best Buy has gotten rid of their movie section.
I was there.
You were there for that. So where are the discs going, guys?
Well, they're not going anywhere. They're gone.
They're gone.
Like
They're
it's,
gone.
I mean, like, okay, so there's two ways we can look at this. We can look at it as for one of the biggest releases of all time, allegedly. That, yeah, they're setting the new industry standard.
Mhm.
If you do it with this title, it makes it fair game to do it with anything.
Yeah.
Which is true. But it's also just not really realistic. Buying almost anything on disc, you have to go out of your way for these days. The industry assumption is that you're going to download it. It held out longer in games than it did with movies.
Mhm.
But I mean, that's just true though. Like the standard has been preload this game and you can play it right at midnight when it comes out.
Sure.
And so don't get me wrong, like I said, I don't know, it's to the point where, again, going back to like the Best Buy example, arguably the largest electronics retailer on the planet, even with games, it had gotten to the point of they don't maintain much of a back catalog in the store. If it's not a new release, it's not there.
Yeah.
And I mean like within a couple of weeks. If it's not a new release, it's gone. Some of the other electronics retailers I've worked for don't even carry games. Like it's just the consoles. And again, the assumption is you're just going to download it.
Yes, but this raises the issue. The issue that everyone is worried about is that if everything is digital, then you don't own anything.
Yeah, that's already
Because
happened.
Even with the digital code for GTA 6, like you're paying at least $80 for it, if not the $100 for the upgraded version. At any point in the future, Rockstar can delist that digital title, and that code means nothing. Even if it's never been redeemed, it means nothing.
Yep.
But if you go and buy a disc game, it might not be, maybe it's been patched since being put on that disc. So maybe you're getting the disc that doesn't have the final version of the game, but at least on a disc game, you have
You
the
own
ownership of it. You
something.
can play that game.
Mm-hmm.
So with digital-only games or digital-only movies, Jason,
Yes,
you have a problem with this.
I do. No, okay. So we're kind of we're straddling a line here where we've got physical media versus licensing.
Mhm.
Okay, we've got ownership versus licensing. Okay, this is the job that I've been doing for 8 years. Is I'm a software license analyst. Okay, so the question is, with physical media, do you own the product or are you licensed to use it? And one of the things that I noticed back when I bought, and I'm trying to remember if I think it was Injustice 2. I bought the physical version of it.
Mm-hmm.
But even the disc was saying, this is a license code.
Yeah.
You even with the physical media, you're buying license codes, you're buying subscriptions to the software. And so this is back, I'm pretty sure it was during the early COVID, so 2019, 2020. So we're talking at least 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Even this far back, even the physical media that you're holding still was subscriptions. It was still licensing. You weren't actually getting the product anymore.
Yeah, I think it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 that came out, I think 3-4 years ago. It came with the physical box. There was a physical disc, but that disc was actually blank. It just triggered a download.
Exactly.
Oh.
It had the code on it. It essentially was the paper with the code on it, but they kept it on a CD.
Yeah.
So now they are doing things. There are special productions of physical media. For example, and I only know this because it's near and dear to my heart. Final Fantasy Remake. They actually provided physical media, which was the full game on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that is something that is far more uncommon than it used to be. So I think, yes, for a long time, physical media has been dying, particularly in gaming.
Yeah.
Particularly in gaming. That's where you're seeing it. Music first, gaming second.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen more with your Blu-rays and coming next.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's going to happen next.
Well, so I will say, so I mean, you mentioned the music, so CD albums and Blu-rays for movies. A lot of stores have removed those. Obviously, Best Buy being the best example. They used to carry video games, movies, and CDs in store. All of those sections have been removed. But you can still go online and, like from Amazon, get the physical media shipped to you.
Sure.
But for games like GTA 6, that won't be an option at all. It'll be digital only.
So has Rockstar exclusive or like definitively said there will never be a disc for this, or is it the initial release is code only? Because I have thoughts on that.
So I'm glad you brought this up. They have not. I don't think it's been officially said, but there have been reports saying that after the initial launch, there will be a smaller run of physical discs.
Okay, because like my thought with this is, like you said, they're one of the largest video game industries or creators, whatever. What's the word? Developers. This is allegedly going to be one of the biggest releases ever of one of the biggest games and most.
They're even saying not even just in the video game industry, like it's the biggest entertainment launch of all time.
And like,
So
if
it's gonna be
there's a
huge.
time to do something
Huge.
industry changing,
Yeah.
they can get away with it whether it becomes the standard or not. And whether this is going to be, we're going to try it. People are going to buy the game even if it's a code. They'd buy it if it was a fortune cookie with a code inside. Like, you are going to buy the game no matter what. They are not going to be at a loss here.
First off, that's a sick idea.
Rockstar, contact me. And but like, so why not? I'm not saying I agree with it, but from a business standpoint, why not try it with something that is fail-safe, successful? Because after that, it will give other industries an in to be like, well, maybe with this release, like, we're just going to do the code first because the diehard fans will get it. And then later on, if people want it, but they don't want the code, we have the physical run of the discs. And like, I don't necessarily agree with this. I think if you're going to release the game on a disc, and you can have a code for people that want it. But like collectors,
So I was gonna say,
you want a physical
I want
copy of
to
this
put it on my
game.
shelf.
Yes.
You have shelves.
Okay. So is it okay? Will you consider this and acceptable if you were to get the physical box, a disc with the license code on it? Is that physical enough for you, or do you need the game on the disc, like where you can play it offline?
So okay.
See, that's the point that I've been
That's-
waiting to
yeah.
make.
Yeah.
You can't play it offline.
Can't play it offline.
So then,
And that's become the norm for a lot
Yeah.
of games.
Yeah.
So, like, you could buy Destiny 2 on a disc right now. They're ending support for Destiny 2.
Yeah.
At a certain point, even if you have the disc, you're going to put that disc in,
And
and it's just going to say servers are offline.
Yeah.
So even if you have the disc, that might be a moot point. Just because so many games, even if there's not an online component, require an online check-in
Mhm.
just to boot the game.
so hang on. So Christian, I haven't heard much out of you on this.
Mhm.
What are your thoughts so far on this?
And it's really hard because like sometimes I want the disc,
Mhm.
and I recently just saw, I think it was PlayStation saying that at a specific point, I think it's like September, that most of their licensing for their movies that people have saved are going to be gone.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
that
a-
would piss me off.
a huge, like it's from a big distributor of a bunch of big movies like
Yeah.
Terminator. I
Yeah.
think like just
Well,
tons of big movies are
anytime-
being delisted.
Yeah, anytime you buy a movie digitally, if you read the fine print, it says
It's not
you'll
yours.
have the right to stream this as long as we have the rights to distribute it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And most people don't know that most of those contracts only run 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a super popular movie, of course they're going to re-up it. But
You're also paying essentially the same price that you would to have it physically
Yep.
and own it forever. So
It's almost like are they making the decision for us?
they are.
yeah,
And that's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. Like,
Yeah.
this may be beyond the point of do you prefer it? Because that's just how business is done now.
Yeah, kind of on that, I feel like if we were all 15 years younger, we couldn't even make this an episode because it's standard.
So that would make me 50.
yeah,
I'm thinking like,
yeah.
like the reason we're all old man shakes fist at sky at this is because we were raised with games that you have the cartridge, you have a console. I can still play the Super Nintendo that I have and the cartridges that I have. And you can't take that away. You can't make it stop working except if it like ages
Breaks.
itself out. if it
Physically breaks. Yeah.
Well,
And,
see,
but like,
it's not just it's always been the way we've done it, and that's the way we want it to be. It's that they're taking ownership away from us.
yeah,
At no point can we say
I would-
we own this thing anymore.
right.
But I would just say, I would argue it's been like that for years and you just didn't realize it.
It's
Right.
it's just becoming more obvious now. Like we said,
Yeah.
with everything we just said, it has been creeping in and we've noticed it. But this is the big like the alarms are going off because there's no physical anything at all.
It's just the
and
first
now
time it's been obvious.
It's like
Yeah.
it's making us realize, oh wait, they've been doing this for a really long time. It's not the standard anymore, and it's just
That
on the
little
top.
sheet that used to come in the case and now just pops up the first time you boot a game. Usually a lot of the times when you boot a game. And this is to Jason's point. It's the EULA,
Yeah.
end user license agreement.
Mhm.
Like it-
EULA.
Yeah.
EULA.
Yeah, you don't own it. We're letting you play it.
Yeah.
Whether or not you got access to the coding via disk or via download doesn't matter. We're just letting you play.
Yeah.
it.
Like the thing that made me realize that topic was you were talking about how you can't play some games offline.
Yeah.
I don't.
I would say
play-
most games at this point you
I
can't
don't
play out.
play any new games, really. Like the only games I
Yeah.
play, if I'm going back and playing it, no matter what system it's on, I'm playing a game that I grew up with. I'm a comfort gamer.
Okay.
And there is not a single game that I own or have ever owned that I can't play offline.
Exactly. So now
So I didn't even think about that.
put yourself in the shoes of what if you couldn't go back and play Zelda, what is it, Wind Waker that you're
Any
playing?
of the, I would riot.
Yeah.
I just beat Wind Waker like 2 days ago for the umpteenth time. Like I would be in a fit. So
Yeah.
like I get it. I just hadn't, from my perspective, as someone who doesn't play new games or any online type of gaming, like that blows.
And yet again, it's also it's single player games. It's not just online games.
Yeah. Everything
Rockstar has come out
requires a
and said-
check-in. Yeah.
Rockstar has come out and said GTA 6 at launch will be single player only. So even then, it's still going to be digital only.
So-
Hmm.
So there's no online connection for it needed at launch.
All right, so let's move beyond gaming because
No.
it's just me. We're not. I mean, we're talking. No. Because gaming is so akin to a computer program.
Mhm.
Is that we expect updates, we expect patches, we expect changes, we
Sure.
expect okay. Now, the thing is that when we move from physical media, from set in stone information to streaming, when we're looking at music, movies, information online, when that is no longer sitting on our shelf and it's something that's streaming, we don't have control over what happens to that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to think about really real quick the implications of what that means of us not having something in our hands that was definitive in 1995 versus something that's streaming from 1977 that may or may not have been changed.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like Disney does it all the time.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's like
almost every Disney cartoon that we grew up with has been edited for Disney
Right.
Plus.
or I was kind of pushing towards Star Wars.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that,
Okay,
whatever that
like,
weird
That's a bad
scene is.
example though, because
But-
George Lucas kept
Well,
changing
what
and
I'm saying
re-releasing
is
his
that-
movies.
that was the beginning of it. It's
Yeah.
like that was the beginning of you no longer you don't have it in your hand. If you don't have it in your hand, it can be changed. One of the more recent examples that I heard about was the second Spider-Verse movie. Was that they changed dialogue
Mhm.
from the movie release to the streaming release.
Yeah.
It was different. And so people will never get that movie release version again.
Yeah. And like
And so the integrity is no longer promised.
and tying it into like streaming television shows. I think it was Game of Thrones
With the-
that was famous for like they had like the coffee cup.
Yes,
and
the
coffee cup
Starbucks
table,
coffee
yeah.
cup. Yeah.
and they took it
They
out
changed it,
after
yeah.
it was launched.
They digitally removed it. Right.
So to tie that in, like they're removing like if someone like just had some kind of emotional connection to that original experience.
The coffee cup, yes.
Yeah, sure, that's not the example I was thinking of. The original Star Wars,
Yeah.
best example probably.
Mhm.
If they had an emotional connection to the exact original version of that movie that they saw in theaters, maybe when it came out, Jason. But there's no way to go and see that version again.
Yeah.
You're taking something emotional away from a person by not having that physical hard copy.
I hate the ghost of Anakin Skywalker now that is Hayden Christensen at Return of the Jedi.
yeah.
I mean,
I have no strong.
that wasn't
feelings
it.
about it.
I mean, it just made me angry when they did it. I'm like, that's not Darth Vader. No, it's a different Darth Vader. Anyway, I mean, I get why they did it, but
Yeah.
But so physical media, I think the importance of physical media is significant.
Mhm.
The Masters of the Universe just came out, and I love the soundtrack. I've been telling you guys how much I
Review up
love
there.
it. Okay,
Mhm.
but they're not, as far as I know, they're not planning on releasing a CD.
Yeah.
It's going to be streaming for a while. Like
Where-
that's
Where would you play the CD?
on my CD player. I have a CD player.
I have a CD player in my car.
Nice.
That's
I
what
missed
most
that.
cars
I
don't
missed
have those
that.
anymore.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Most cars don't.
I
It's
had
a-
one installed on my last
It's a
car.
2015, so.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
missed. Well, I have one of those record player cassette CD
Mm.
combos. It also does Bluetooth. Anyway.
Wow, you have a combo?
I have a
Old.
combo. Yeah. Because I love my physical media. I don't have cassettes. I want to get some cassettes, which you mentioned earlier. But so I think there are significant ramifications of physical media not being present anymore.
Mhm.
And it's sad that it is dying, and that is the direction that it's heading. One is you're not going to have the integrity of the artwork. You're not going to have something that you can play with or without the internet. You know, I can plug in my CD player and play a CD.
Yeah.
That's all I need is just power.
Mhm.
That's it. You know, so I don't. It's sad that this is the direction it's heading, but this is it. Now, on the flip side, you're getting some really great collector's editions of physical media
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
because they're making them like,
It's a
hey, this is the
rarity.
only way. This is going to be rare.
Yeah.
Like I've got Project Hail Mary's soundtrack coming in. It's like some special like LP stuff. I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Speaking of music, the past few years I've been really getting into records.
Yes.
And a lot of my favorite bands have been releasing records of their albums.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Like bands are keeping records alive.
Yeah.
yeah,
Labels
and
aren't.
it's something about the records, I guess, especially from back in the day, is that there are certain things on that record that make it better
Mhm.
than hearing it on the radio, hearing it live, whatever, what have you.
The audio like artifacts on
Yeah.
it, right? Yeah.
Because there's even like iconic things from one of the Beatles records. There's like a couple of things where they picked up, before they even started playing, some words that were said. Of course, my favorite band, Lettuce, they have live albums.
What's your favorite band?
Lettuce.
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 I've never heard of them.
They're great.
I will have to listen. Okay.
But they do some live albums of some of their shows, especially with symphonies from around the country.
Okay.
And it's like, of course, I'm not going to fly every time they have a show. Wish I could. But to have that on physical media instead of just like streaming it
Yeah.
would feel a lot better.
Well, so they say that the records are the most authentic sound. It's the most
Yes.
it's the most intentional version of what they were trying to record.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because even on your phone or your computer, even if you don't realize it, there are filters that
it's,
alter.
Yeah.
it's post-processing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can actually go into your phone and like decide, do I want my music to sound more rocky, and it kind of like turns up the bass and stuff like that. So it has filters on digital devices that will alter the sound of music, but on records there
You
is
can't
none of that.
alter
Yeah.
physical
Yeah.
recording.
So
So, okay. So I guess the question is collecting physical media worth it at this point? What do you think? Like,
Thinking relatively soon, you're not going to have the choice.
I think music media is going to hang on for a while.
so
It's particularly, to your point,
Mhm.
vinyl.
Yeah.
Particularly vinyl.
yeah, final is the word I was looking for.
Oh yeah, and which like that kind of changed the game with like artists. Like they get paid off streams and different listeners. The added money on top of record sales or CD sales or cassette sales was a totally different game back in the day.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And now it's just solely streaming.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of artists don't feel like it's necessary.
Yeah.
So that's why they always tour and do a bunch of other things, have merch.
Well, yeah, touring's the like 95% of the way bands make money now is because
Yeah.
there is no physical media sales
There's
to
no
make
physical
money
media.
from.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like bands used to tour
To promote.
to promote the
Yeah.
physical media and make all their sales off the physical media. Now they make all of their money and revenue
From the
off
tour.
of the tour because
Yeah.
they're not selling physical media.
Which is why tickets to shows are so expensive.
Yes. Who was it that
And also
we went to a
Ticketmaster.
concert?
A Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's
You what?
Ticketmaster.
We
Yeah.
went to a concert that just said
Screw
that.
Ticketmaster.
Who was it? Was that the Sammy Ray concert? I don't remember. There was an artist that I don't remember that just said it like
I don't know.
recently.
We
I thought
haven't
we
been to
were
a concert recently, so I don't
Well,
know what you're talking about.
the last anyway.
What'd they say? Like, thank you for
Specifically
coming. This
that,
is
like-
the only way I make money.
Basically,
Yeah.
I think, or maybe I saw, you know
Yeah.
what, it may have been on Instagram. I don't remember, but recently I saw an artist talking specifically about that.
So one of my favorite bands, Chevelle, they've been around since the late 90s, actually.
Who?
Chevelle?
Chevelle.
I'm kidding. I'm teasing.
Uh,
Really?
Yeah. Chevelle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I know that about you.
Big rock
I was
band. They've
Linkin Park.
had a lot of chart toppers and stuff like that. Red is their most famous single. They've been around for almost 30 years at this point, and they said they didn't make a single dime off of album sales until their 7th album. Label got
Wow.
100% of it, so that's why they tour so much. Is because
Wow.
that's the only way they actually take home money.
Oof.
Who signed that contract?
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
First off, read.
yeah. But anyway, so yeah, touring is how musicians make money, which sucks because tickets are expensive. That's the only way they make money. But it also means physical media is not even helping them.
So what it sounds like is no one is motivated for physical media other than the people who consume it. Literally everyone who's in charge of making it has no motivation to make it.
Yeah. But I think
So that
that's-
means it's done.
it's a mistake, though.
So let's bring it back to video games real quick.
Okay.
And you're mentioning collector's editions.
I am.
If there is a version of the future to where everything is digital, but there's still collector's editions of things where that's how you get the physical copy, I'd be okay with that. Because to Rockstar's defense, if there is one, I'm kind of mad at them. I love Rockstar, but I'm kind of mad at them. A lot of people are saying maybe they're doing, well, there's multiple sides to this. One, it could be kind of sleazy the way they're doing this because it prevents you from sharing your game. It's like if you're downloading something digitally, you can only do it one time. You can't give your disc to someone else to play that game for a weekend.
And I get that.
That's
I get
fine.
protecting your intellectual property. I get
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with it because for another reason, because for doing a digital only launch, they can patch this game and make this game different right up until release day.
So that's what I was thinking.
which
Is they know
could-
there's no way they're going to have it ready in time to print.
Yeah, so to put it on disc, they have to be done with the game to go gold months in advance.
Right.
Which we know is obviously not happening.
So
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So this is giving them opportunity to have a few more months to polish it and still get it out on the day that they said. So I'm okay with that. That also helps prevent leaks. So if they're shipping physical copies, that could leak onto the internet and they're spoiling the game before most people get a chance to play it. So I'm okay with that. So if they're doing this just to prevent leaks and have as polished of a version of a game as possible and have everyone play it at the same time, I'm cool with that. As long as there is eventually a physical version that I will also go and pay more money for. They can get money from me twice as long as they follow through with the physical edition.
That'll also give you an opportunity to see if the game is worth buying a collector's edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my biggest issue with the whole thing is, see, working in software licensing, like I get the whole licensing thing now. Like I understand how it works. Everything is subscription now. What it means is you get updated. You essentially you buy the updates. Like you buy the game, but you also buy the updates. You buy the patches. You buy like Baldur's Gate has had so many patches. Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
And you get so many benefits from it. Like, and you don't have to pay any more to it. But it's also it's not your game.
Yeah.
I think for me the biggest issue is, I mentioned earlier in this episode, is protecting the integrity of the artwork, of the art, protecting the integrity of the music, protecting the integrity of the movie. I think it's important that the physical media exists with the full product that you can own and that can be stored, so that for some reason, whatever anybody would want to do, whether it be because it wasn't their initial vision, George Lucas, or they feel that the language in the song or the music wasn't appropriate for some reason. Somebody wants to come back and retool pulling some curse words out or something like that. I think there's a danger in that, because the artwork reflects the time.
Yeah.
And I think physical media should be protected. I think it should never die out. So we're walking a fine line right now. We're walking a danger of losing the ability to review art history.
Yeah.
So I hope it doesn't die out. I hope that physical media remains available.
But it won't.
Okay. Thank you, Josh.
Well, I do want to just talk about the experience real quick of being able to go into a store, browse the
That too.
aisles and aisles and aisles of
That's gone.
shelves.
That-
Yeah, it's my
That's already
Steam
gone.
homepage now. It's fine.
It's just
That's
not
already
the
gone.
same.
It's Amazon. It's
Yeah,
what it is
it's
now.
not
Even if you want the
same.
physical
It's not
thing,
the
it's
same. You're right.
Amazon.
It's not the same.
But
But
that's
that's where it
been
is. It's Amazon.
That's been gone for a long
Or-
time.
What's another site you can buy games from?
eBay.
eBay. Or I mean, you could go
Like digital?
directly to the production site, I guess.
Yeah.
Ubisoft or
so Steam and
Epic
Epic.
Epic, right?
and
Rockstar. I bet you go to Rockstar's page and buy
Well,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also just like PlayStation,
Yeah,
Xbox.
PlayStation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Yes. So,
That's all I got to say about that.
So we're voting what?
what were we voting on?
Keep physical media alive or let it die?
I mean, I think we would all like to. I just don't.
I don't know. It kind of
See
seems like
that
you're let it die.
No, I just accept that it's already
Let it
dead. I
go.
think
Let
we're
it
having
go.
this episode 5 years too late. I think it's already done.
yeah.
You're just realizing it now.
I think there's always going to be a form of physical media, but it probably won't be as. It won't. I don't know. I don't think every single game that's ever released ever for the next 30 years will go to digital only. I think there will always be at least some games that have a physical component, but it's not ever going to be the standard again to own that game, to own the copy that you can go back and play, whether it's online, whether it's not. I don't think this is going to be what kills physical media forever, but it's not going to help.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to get a ton worse than it already is, but it's definitely not going to get better. Is pretty much where I'm at with it.
So we're cool just giving up ownership.
No.
Not
no,
not really.
but I think
Not at
it's
all.
already been
I'm also
happening
just a
for
realist.
10
Like,
years, 15 years.
It's just done.
No,
I don't gotta like it.
See, I think a realist would. I guess I don't. Okay. Would a realist continue to buy physical media?
No.
Okay.
There's no point.
So then I'm not a realist. I will continue to buy
Oh,
physical
Jason, I
media.
could have told you you're not a realist.
I am an idealist. I'll admit it. I'm fine with that. No, I will continue to buy CDs and Blu-rays.
Yeah.
I will. And if there's a physical version of a game that I can play offline, I'll get it. Especially if it's a game that I'm really, really invested in. I'm probably more lenient with video games because I'm more. It like I said earlier, it's computer programming to me. It's subscription based. I'm more okay with it with gaming, but music and movies. No, I want the real thing in my hand.
I guess that's the better question. Are we going to continue buying physical media as much as we can until we can't? Or are we just all digital?
I mean, it's already to the point you have to go out of the way to get it.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'll do it.
yeah,
And
I'm still
darn
doing
it.
I'm still doing it.
Yeah,
The game that you have coming your way is physical. Because I wasn't sure if you
it's
cared or not.
special enough
Let's
to me,
get,
Yeah.
as you were saying earlier,
yeah.
physical. Right.
If it means enough to me, I'll buy the physical version no matter what.
Yeah, whenever one of my favorite bands puts out a new album, I get the physical version.
Yep.
Otherwise, I just download that on
Yeah.
iTunes or whatever.
Actually, you don't even download it. It just streams over the internet.
You can download it directly. Like you can
You
have
can
the
download
option.
it
yeah,
to
it
your
wastes so
device.
much space on your device, though.
I have a big phone.
Oh, okay.
I got a big phone.
Yeah, well, he carries
that way
around
it still
some-
works.
I'm
when you
gonna
lose-
put
when
your
you
music
lose.
in it.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
you two that just
Yeah.
gave us an album?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
no one wanted.
Yeah. They were like, what are you doing? Stop
Yeah,
it.
and like Apple was actually
Apple?
for that. Yeah, yeah, no one wanted that.
I was so confused when that happened.
Yeah.
Like, I was so confused. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, I guess there is nothing more to say about that. We're kind of powerless in this whole controversy, but
No,
We could be mad
we're
about
not
it.
powerless. We're not powerless.
our show's not big enough for us to
No,
have
no,
any
I mean
power.
not we. I mean like as a
collective
consumer,
we.
as a consumer, right? Buy the physical media.
Well, yeah.
Buy it. I mean, if you show the companies that you want it, they'll produce it.
the only way it will ever truly
I'm just saying.
completely die out is when people stop buying it altogether. If they're
Write your
smart-
congressman.
Write your congressman.
Because that also works.
I don't think they're interested in us. Right?
I'm not sure most of them can read. But anyway,
All right. So thank you for tuning in. If you have not already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, youtube.com/@EatSleepNerd. Oh, I went the wrong. I was Eat Sleep Nerd. There we go. Leave a like in this video. Leave some comments down below. Let us know how you feel about physical media and the death thereof. And please share it with friends and family over on social media. That goes a long way into supporting this channel.
Eat Sleep Nerd.
All right.
All right. Take it easy.
Is that subscription based or what?